Melissa Martinez from the Pulaski County Health Department.
And Sean Wilson from Waynesville, Missouri.
And you know what? It's Friday again. You know what that means, Sean?
Yep, it's Fit Friday.
That means we're talking about everything fitness. Hey guys, we found the greatest little gym in Dixon, Missouri. Most people don't even know it exists. It is just, I've already taken the tour with Mindy, who's the director. They've got some state-of-the-art equipment. I am just floored. I mean, they've got novice equipment. You should see their treadmills, because you know I'm all about the treadmill. Love their ellipticals. They've even got a rowing machine.
Yeah, I
I'm
see.
really impressed.
It's gonna, I can't wait to find out more. So you want to tell us a little bit about the place?
How did it started?
Yeah.
So I talked to my board. We had bought the building, but it was empty.
Now the Caring Center.
Yes, the Caring Center bought the building because it was next door to us. So it's sat empty for a couple of years. I don't like empty buildings, so I kind of started brainstorming on what we could do. It initially started as something for children to have something to do. Kids, you know, getting in trouble with teens. We wanted them to have a place, a safe place where they could go and have something productive to do.
That's good,
Nice,
because
yeah.
a lot of times, like in the communities, we're finding that, you know, gyms and things like that are like scarce. So for you guys to come
Yeah.
set up a gym in the community to fulfill a need, that's big, that's huge. So you have a lot of kids that come here to use the facility?
We have quite a few. Insurance purposes, they have to be 13 or older. 13 to 15 have to come with an adult or a guardian. 16-year-olds can come by themselves. But, sorry. We do have quite a few. We also offer group memberships. So the Dixon Bulldogs basketball team have used it.
Oh, wow.
Prep before
That's great,
basketball
yeah.
season started. So they come up and are able to stay in shape during, you know, their seasons. We do have group rates for businesses or whatever too.
So your normal rate, you and I were talking, is only $20 a month.
Wow.
That's
$20
amazing.
a month for the first person in the household, and then anybody else that wants to join is 10.
That is definitely, amazing, because Sean and I've been in a lot of gyms, and equipment like this would cost at least $40 to $50 a month. You know, so that is talk about giving back to your community, to give them an opportunity to come and get fit, because you know, like we talk about the health department. You know, it's easier to prevent disease, and we know that preventing disease is all about eating right and getting physical fitness. But a lot of places don't have something like this. Right? So, do you get a lot of families in here?
We get some families. It's mostly teenagers, people that have went to other towns that have realized we offer it, so they don't have to drive as far. It's open 24 hours, so if they have crazy hours, they can come to it before or after. We do have a shower, so they can shower before they have to go into work. So,
Wow.
You mentioned something about group rates. So are you mean you partner with other local businesses that enforce or kind of want to do a healthy kind of look for the employees?
yeah, we know a lot of them do like the Biggest Loser and stuff, so we wanted to create where they could come for cheaper. So we have business or group rates. If you have 1 to 5 is $10, so they get that cheaper rate. And then if you get 6 or more, it drops down to 8. It gets cheaper. It's the more you get to join. But we offer that for, you know, the elementary or whatever.
Can they go month to month on that, or is that they have to sign like a year?
We prefer for it to be 6 months to
Sure.
a year, just because paperwork part of it is
Yes.
easier for us to not have to do it every month. But we could work out something.
Yeah.
We're pretty easy to work with, so if they wanted to do it.
I noticed also that you had some handicap ramp into the bathroom.
Yes, Yeah.
So that people that have disabilities that want to come, they can actually use the facility here too.
yeah. We make sure those are accessible to handicaps, so that if they were in wheelchairs trying to work out with that or whatever, that they could still come in and use it.
That is awesome. You know, I just got this thought because, you know, I love to run outside, but I love to lift weights too, because those things are great. But, so a person, I'm just thinking here, like, you could park here, go run around the park a little bit, run around town, come back in here and finish up your workout. But winter's coming, which means that we're gonna have we'll have ice and snow, so that not being able to be done, you can hop on one of those treadmills or cross-train on the elliptical.
You got a lot of nice equipment in here. I mean, you can definitely get everything that you need right here, as far as when we're talking about full fitness and lifting weights and things like that. And you got your cardio room, which everybody will enjoy that and see it. But one thing I like is the the decor you have in
Yes.
here. A lot of the motivational signs. I like the one in one room that says, "Fat is sweat crying." That was that's the one that caught my attention. But it's good to have those motivational reminders to keep people going. So it's great to see what you guys are doing here in Dixon for
Absolutely,
residents.
absolutely. I know, I have some friends that use it, and I think one of the things that they love the best, well, they obviously love the equipment, is the flexibility of hours. Because, you know, you can come anytime.
Yeah, so when they sign up, they get their own individual 4-digit code. We do have 24-hour surveillance. So if anybody, we've only had one person call and have, need that, so I had to look it up. But, so if we ever need to look at it, if we think people are letting people for free or whatever, but I haven't hardly ever had to use that. But they get their own individual code, and then they can come in 24 hours a day. We hope people aren't sharing codes, but we deal with it. If we have to, but usually not.
That's still a great service that you provide for the citizens. $20 a month.
Yes.
Come in as many times and whatever you want to come in. That's great for, especially for here in Dixon.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
mean, I think only gym.
Yes, in Dixon, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a great void that you feel. That's real commendable for your organization. So what is the name of the organization?
So it is owned by the Dixon Area Caring Center. We're right next door. If you want to sign up, that's where you go. We have the applications and stuff. So we're governed by a board, so they own this property.
Okay. So what do they do there? Like,
The Caring Center,
yeah.
we have a thrift store, community room, and food pantry. And so the thrift store is totally donation based. And then we serve food. We're part of Ozark Food Harvest. So
Wow.
we have a food pantry, so if people are in need, they can come in and get food. We have just recently changed it to like grocery store style. We used to pre-make the bags. Now they walk through and grocery shop for things that they need.
That is amazing.
So we're not sending a bunch of food home with them that they're not going to use.
So you feed them and you give them fitness.
Yes.
And clothe them.
Yeah, and
And
clothes.
clothe them.
And also kind of part of our mission over there is to help people. And so we have sent people up here to use the showers that are, the water's just recently been shut off. They're working to get it back on. And we're like, we got a shower, go use it. So we are able to use that part as a ministry to work with over there too. So
That is just, wow, that is neat.
So how many showers do you have for you?
So we have 2 bathrooms. One has 2 stalls, and then the other one has a shower and a toilet. So.
That's great.
So now I know that the Caring Center, getting back to that real quick, because I'd like to touch on that too. How long have you guys been, you've been around a long time, right?
So they got actually the same grant that we got to do this. In 2006, I believe they got the NAP tax grant, and then by 2008 they were opened up. They did all the remodeling and stuff. 2008 we opened up. I became the director in 2012, and then this has been open for 2 years, I think. 2 years,
Wow.
2 or 3.
Now, do you have a Facebook page or a
The
website?
Caring Center does.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
they made one for the station. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I want to get on that.
But if they want to find out though too, I mean, obviously we're going to be posting some pictures and stuff, and what's the phone number here?
So it'd be the Caring Center, yeah. So the Caring Center is open 10 to 4,
Okay.
Saturdays 10 to 1. So if you are interested in joining the gym, you can come down there and get an application. The phone number is 759-3023.
Well, it's easy enough to remember. Now, I noticed you had some employees. Can people, if they're looking for opportunities to volunteer, do you guys use volunteers?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are run by volunteers. We really rely on those a lot.
That's wonderful, guys. So you heard that. So if you guys are looking for a place to volunteer, get in touch with Mindy at the Caring Center, 759-3023. And if you're in the area and you have need of any of the things that she said, like the food kitchen, I know your clothing is very, very, very reasonable. And they've got housewares and stuff in there. They've got furniture. They've got all kinds of stuff, guys. You would be not only getting what you need, you'd be helping to support your community. And this is an amazing community. I've worked in this community for many, many years. My dad's been a business owner, and I love this community. But this gym is amazing. Yeah, and we will definitely, I think you'll probably have some more people come in because there's nothing in the surrounding areas either.
Right.
Unless you want to drive to downtown Waynesville or Lakeway, right?
If I could ask one more question. So you also take donations, right? Because this is pretty much the low cost is to make sure it's affordable for everyone.
Right.
So like donation of equipment maybe, and things like that. But you also take donations at the Caring Center, right?
Correct.
What type of donations do you take?
So our thrift store is fully donation based, so we don't buy anything to go in there. So it's whatever people have brought and donated to us, clothing, shoes, purses. I try to tell people don't throw anything away because we also have the recycling program. So if we can't sell it in the store, then we can recycle it. And so we make a little bit of money on recycling, not much, but so we can get rid of it one way or the other. So if you have a shirt that has a stain or a rip, bring it and donate it to us, and we'll recycle it if we can't sell it in the store. We also have our bins outside that are 24 hours where we're doing plastic and cardboard and stuff now too, so we do recycling as well.
That's outstanding.
Well, I gotta tell you, you're definitely a plethora of knowledge because I had no idea about all that. And this is the first time I've been in, and Dottie should have seen me when I came in. This is not at all what I expected. My jaw dropped. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Sean, did you see that sign?
Yeah, I seen that one.
The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. Yeah, I like that. So, Mindy, thanks for taking the time out. Thanks for just getting that knowledge out there in the community. You didn't know about the Caring Center, right?
No, that's why I was asking
Yeah.
this question. Like, just because I was interested, I know that, you know, whenever an organization steps out and does something like at this magnitude for the community, that they need assistance. So I wanted to know, you know, how we could, the community could actually provide assistance for you to help you with your mission.
So we'll take all your donations.
So donations, is there anything else involved in volunteers? Is there anything else the community could do to make it better? Or?
Can't think of anything right now, but I'm sure that we're always in need. We do our big back to school fair, which was different this year because of the corona, but we still were able to make about 250 backpacks and give those to the students. That is the one big project I do every year that I ask for donations for. I try not to ask for a lot, but the community really steps up and helps with getting lots of supplies for those kiddos so they have everything they need. Like I said, this year we deliver them to the schools instead of having a huge fair, and then all the leftovers will go to the schools. So I try to order more than I know we're going to need so that I can donate everything to the schools. So.
Yeah, and like I said here, you guys are already doing a great thing for the community.
Yeah, thank you.
So to ask others to be a part of that, I mean, because when I look at donations, it's really an invitation to participate. It's not, you know, just taking from people, and it's an opportunity for people to participate in doing something bigger than themselves. So I would never be ashamed to ask people to participate, to help things that are actually doing something positive.
And there's a place for everybody. That's what I tell people when they do want to come volunteer. I'm like, we will find your place that you enjoy. We want people to enjoy it and have fun and be a part of our ministry. It really is.
That's wonderful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, Mindy, thank you for sitting down with us. We really, really appreciate it. Sean, thanks. You guys have anything you want to add?
No, just make sure that you like, subscribe, and share the video on YouTube, and help us to get the word out so